A plethora of fandoms asked, what is your favorite band? I don't have one, I have 400! Seriously! I'll go with the band that I've been a massive fan of for the longest and have done the most for, Linkin Park. I skipped school one day to buy Meteora way back when I was a teenager because I'm old. Fandemoniums asked, if you could be one of the characters in real life and marry one of the characters in real life from Supernatural, who would it be? Why do you have to ask so many good questions? I don't think like this. I don't know. I would, maybe I would be Dean, and I would marry Castiel. Sorry. Giggling Moriarty asked, if you could spend some time with one of the characters from Supernatural, who would it be and why? Dead or alive, doesn't matter. I would go with Ash, because that guy was freaking brilliant, and that character had so much potential, and I wanted to hear more from him, and more about how he freaking hacked heaven, like, hello. Yeah, it would definitely be Ash. Ash is awesome. Caskissess asked, what's your favorite Destiel AU, if any? I like all of them. I really like high school AUs, and I really like reverse verse AUs, and I really like canon divergent ones, and I also really like, I guess it's not technically an AU, but when they go into detail about how the writer thinks that the end verse would have gone, the ways that the different ways that people look into that whole relationship and how it would have worked out. Those ones are my favorite. And human AUs, those ones obviously, like general human AUs are pretty fun. Ruby asked, if you could bring back any one character from Supernatural, who would it be and why? Ash! Because he's brilliant, and the Winchesters need somebody that has a brain on their shoulders right now. Because clearly neither of them have one! Sorry. mrlaughingmagician asked, who's your favorite non-main character in Supernatural? Would it be really uncool of me to say Ash again? Yeah. Okay, I really liked Ellen Harvell, like Joe's mom. Joe was pretty awesome too, but Ellen was super, super tough, and I found her really inspiring because even though she lost her husband, she still kept fighting, and she still kept trying to make things better, even though, like, basically half of her life was ripped away from her, and she kept going, and she was a great parent to her daughter, and she just always did the best she could with everything, and yeah. I'm sorry, that was a really long answer. Oblivium-mind asked, Laura! What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? I don't eat weird things. I really don't like eating weird things because they're weird, and there's enough weird in here. I don't need to put any in here. So I guess the weirdest thing I've eaten is maybe frog's legs or moose steak. What else can I eat? I'm sorry. Lucifeir asked, do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have two. I have a dog. She's a husky. She's over there, lying down on her bed like a little knob. Her name is Sahara. I also have a white calico cat named E. Yes, like the letter. Keishascorner asked, what's your favorite ship ever out of all the fandoms you're in? Dean and Cass? Sorry. They take number one spot. I'm sorry, they just always do. If you had to go outside of Supernatural, though, I think my number one favorite ship outside of Supernatural, off the top of my head right now, would be Buffy and Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I used to watch that show very, very regularly. Jaredpadalickey asked, approximately how many times have you cried over Supernatural? This is going to sound really heartless, but I've actually never cried. I don't cry very easily at fictional things, which seems kind of heartless, but I get this punch empty feeling in my stomach, which I think is what most people feel like when they cry, which I do cry, don't get me wrong, I'm a big crybaby in real life, but I've gotten that punch, oh my god, how did that just happen, feeling a lot in Supernatural, probably at least 80 times. Cass is kinky. Yes, he is. Asked, okay, I have a few questions for you. Awesome! When did you first start watching Supernatural? It was, I want to say just over a year ago. It was around the 3rd or 4th episode of season 8-ish, when I started, like, marathoning it, because somebody that I knew had the DVDs, so I was able to watch, like, 4 seasons in 4 weekends, and I work full-time, so that sounds pathetic maybe, but it's actually, we watched at least 2 episodes a night on weeknights, and at least 3, 4, sometimes 5 episodes on the weekends, plus groceries and all those fun adult errand things. One of your most embarrassing moments. My life is a series of embarrassing moments, and I try and repress all of them, because otherwise my anxiety would go through the roof. If you could have any Tumblr user follow you, who would it be? You know what, as long as they're cool, I just love everybody. Like, I know I freaked out really huge when Clark followed me. I think her URL right now is Legolas, with an H. And I also freaked out really bad when Carrion of My Wayward Son followed me, because she's like the ultimate gore art queen of Supernatural, and it is amazing, and she follows me, and she actually talks to me, and it's like, I don't, a lot of really awesome people follow me, and a lot of really awesome people I follow that don't follow me, that are really cool, that they talk to me like it's no big deal, even though they don't follow me, they don't think that is a reason not to talk to me, like, Christina Sundinra, I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. She doesn't follow me, but we talk all the time on Skype, and she's one of the most amazing people. She's super cool. So yeah, maybe she could follow me, or Rowan, like Higher Magic, she could follow me, that would be really cool. But, yeah, whatever. It's not up to me. What is your favorite restaurant? For fast and dirty food is McDonald's, because I'm disgusting. And for like real food, I really like Montana's, and I also really like Denny's, which is kind of like in between fast food and real food. It's like sit down fast food. Yeah, I really like food. It's not my fault. punkkidslater asked, what's your favorite color? That is my favorite color. I know. So gay. What's your favorite number? 13. What's your favorite smell? Is lilacs. What's your favorite feeling? Like satin or Velcro? I really like fleece. Like fresh, still soft, brand new fleece. And what's your favorite sound? Other than music? Fire crackling? I like the sound of fires. They're really peaceful. Rock and Roll asked, which Supernatural do you think has the best laugh? They all have amazing laughs. Oh my god. Why do you people make me choose? Okay. Oh man. Best laugh. I will go with Jensen, because he laughs with his entire body, and it is the most precious thing in the world, and it's especially fun, and I love his laughs even more when he's laughing at something that Misha has said, because those two are the most ridiculous pair of people in the world, and I love it. Sociallymonkeys asked, if you could make a Supernatural spin-off show and it could only have 2 characters, one good guy and one bad guy, who would you choose and what would it be about? I'm gonna steal this idea off Tumblr because I'd really like to see it, is the My Brother Satan spin-off joke show with Lucifer, played by Mark Pellegrino, and Castiel. I think it would be the funniest thing ever, and it would just be this soap opera about how Lucifer was going around and trying to corrupt people, and Castiel, like, just chasing after him and trying to clean up his messes. I feel like that's what it would be like, and I think that I would love to watch that show.